Welcome to those of you watching this interview. I hope you are staying well during these unusual times. Since we're all stuck at home and can't visit each other, I just wanted to have this gathering virtually like I've done on several occasions with relatives and friends just to stay connected. Today, I'd like to share about an organization that I'm actually the board chair of called the Evansville Christian Life Center. I also figured you might be looking for something to do. So you might like hearing about some good, constructive, life-changing things that are going on there. And if you're interested, find ways you can get involved. Gina Gibson is here with me, and she's the executive director of the Evansville Christian Life Center. Gina, can you give me a quick overview of the Evansville Christian Life Center?
Absolutely. It's going to be a quick high-flying view because we do 11 different programs. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the bulk of what we do. And part of that starts with our health clinic. So we provide medical, pregnancy, and dental care to the uninsured, the underinsured, or folks like you and I. If you don't have your own regular general practitioner doctor, you can go to our center, use your insurance, pay your copay, and it pays it forward for the person who cannot afford even $1. Now, if they can't even afford $1, we want to talk to them more because you and I both know that the bottom line is that there are other issues there. There could be food insecurity issues. There could be somebody could be sleeping in their car. So we just want to partner with them. We give them an opportunity to volunteer 4 to 5 hours of their time at the Evansville Christian Life Center as a way to pay it forward. And so we have the health clinic. We also have an anti-poverty initiative called GAIN. GAIN is a class that individuals will take. You know, there are families that may have grown up in generational poverty, and they truly are sick and tired of being where they're at, and they want to move forward. And so a way for them to move forward is to apply to be a part of this program. They take a class, a 9 to 12 week class. They learn in that class budgeting skills. They write SMART goals. You know, we're coming alongside of them. They're the leaders in their lives, but we want to give them the tools and resources to be successful. So throughout that program, then they're assigned individuals like you and I for coaching. And so right now we are doing that over Zoom. So we're doing those classes through Zoom, so none of that is getting interfered with at all. And so, excuse me. And so from there, we also have, so those families who are a part of this can also be a part of our food co-op. And so a food co-op, they become a member. They're allowed to get groceries every 2 weeks and at a very low cost. In fact, for an average family of 4, it's less than $20. And so it's a way for us to help bridge that gap until they make higher wages as we help them get skill levels with education and life skills training. And so all of that is to help families move forward on their journey out of poverty. Now, you know, they may have went to our clinic to the pregnancy part and have found out they're pregnant unexpectedly. And so whether they're married or they're not married, we have a parenting program for them to come in and find out what this is all about. You know, the bottom line is the bulk of who we see in our parenting department is those who either didn't have a parent or didn't have a good example of a parent. And so we provide them mentoring and coaching, educational classes, which right now are being done on the web. It's called Bright Course, and we assign courses that they need. We want them to be the parent that God created them to be. And so we want to help them with that education. When they take that education classes, though, they get baby bucks. It's like Monopoly money. They can go into our boutique and get crib, formula bottles, diapers, baby food, gently used items, and all of that right now, of course, is being done by curbside service. And so are all of our mentoring sessions. So all of our mentoring sessions are being done by Zoom. What did we do before technology, Janet? I don't know what we did. And so all of our services, we also have a clothing department. That is being done by agency referral only. The bottom line is everything, we want families to have the clothing that they need to either for a job or for an interview, or just because I can't get into any of my clothes anymore and I can't afford to go out and buy any, or my kids have outgrown. But at any given time, there's 50 to 100 people on that clothing floor. And so right now with COVID-19, we are just bringing them in by appointment. And those are only through other agency referrals. Through the food co-op, they shop by appointment just like they always did. We're doing the social distancing, and so we're not making appointments really close. Same thing at the health clinic. Through the health clinic, we are doing telehealth, which is literally you talk to your nurse practitioner and you're her regular patient, and she's talking to you maybe about medications that you're currently on and asking how those are doing, but basically just checking up on them and asking them how they're doing and how we can help. In the hot meal program, we usually serve an average of about 250 meals a day. We are obviously not doing that. The restaurants are shut down and we're not able to do the grab and go lunches. And so we partnered with the Evansville Rescue Mission along with some other organizations and are providing all the food that we had to them to help serve our clients. Once the restaurants, they get the green light to open up, then we will open up. Obviously, all of us are going to be on a little bit more cautious. We're going to have to do it a different way. But you know what, Gina, this is just the new normal. And so we're just trying to figure out a way that we can still serve our clients. We know that when we open up, people are going to be fearful, but we believe in the faith over fear. We believe that God is going to protect us, but we still need to be cautious and do things a certain way. And so we obviously abide by that. But we also know that, with all of the industry and everything being shut down, the economy is what is going to get the biggest hit here. And so what does that mean? We always looked at people who grew up in poverty. We said that's who we served. And then it was the Alice level folks, which are people who are right on that verge, one paycheck away. But we think it's going to go up even one more level. We think there's going to be folks who have, middle class America who have maybe struggled at time to time, but both had jobs. And now either they've been off or I don't have a job anymore. And so where do I go? We feel like at the Evansville Christian Life Center that's where we come in and we help with the rebuilding and the restoration stage. And so as we help with that rebuilding and restoration stage, we are going to need, like you mentioned a while ago, Janet, we're going to need a ton of volunteers. And so one of the things that I ask is, number one, pray for us on the front lines. Number two, just watch this, go onto our website at restoringpeople.com, literally figure out, what can I help with? I always say, what has God given you in your hand that you can give and pass on? And so if you are a stable household and you're able to help also financially, we're just asking that you help bridge the gap during this time and come alongside of nonprofits in the community and help us to move our community forward so that we can be the great Evansville and outer lying area that we've always been.
Well, I think that's a terrific overview, and you did an amazing job of just summarizing the need that is out there, as well as the different ways that individuals can get involved and help and be part of the solution in what the mission of the Evansville Christian Life Center is really all about. So it will take your prayers, financial contributions if you're able, volunteer opportunities. There's just so many different ways that everyone can get involved and help out with the mission of the Evansville Christian Life Center. So Thank you, Gina, for
Thank
giving me
you.
the opportunity to spend some time with you and just share with others about the Evansville Christian Life Center. And I just want to close by thanking those of you who listened to this interview with Gina and myself about the Evansville Christian Life Center. And hopefully you understand why the two of us are passionate about this organization, because our mission is we're all about meeting people where they're at, and we are remaining dedicated to the restoration of people one household at a time and helping them on their faith journey and finding more Jesus. So thank you. Stay well, take care, and we look forward to meeting some of you hopefully sometime in the future.
Thank you so much.